morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. What's going on? Happy Friday, everybody. What's going on? I hope and pray you all are doing wonderfully well on today. I see you, Pastor Ballard. God bless you. I see you, Miracle. God bless you. Good to see everybody jumping on this morning. Share this broadcast. Really pumped and excited about today, y'all. I hope and pray that you all are doing wonderfully well. You're excited. You're pumped about all the great things that are happening in your life. And I want to talk to you today about a really, really powerful subject that I think is really going to be a blessing to you. Tisha, good morning. Good to see everybody. Do me a favor, tell Lottie, Dottie, and everybody to join this broadcast. We're going to talk about something that I really believe is very, very important as it pertains to your 2000 and your 22 next level, right? So go ahead and shout out. Let me know where you're reaching out from. Happy Friday. Not happy Friday, but happy Friday. What's going on, my super friend photographer, sweetie, over in St. Petersburg? Can't wait to do a shoot with you. Actually, you need to come and shoot the Harley Davidson event. Oh my gosh, we're doing an event at Harley Davidson in Tampa on Sunday from 1 to 3 o'clock at the Harley Davidson dealership on Dale Mabry. And will you come and shoot that for me? You would be awesome. Let's make it happen. Gary R. Blaster in the house. God bless you. Inbox me, sweetie, so we can make that happen, okay? But yeah, so listen, y'all, I'm pumped. Today's Friday. We're rocking and rolling. Who's excited about today? I hope you're feeling great. Gerald, I see you. Michelle, I see you. Marilyn is in the house. I see you. Ebony, come on. Yes. Listen, super pumped, super stoked, y'all. It's a beautiful, beautiful week. It's been a powerful week for us. We've been doing nothing all week except helping people shift into a higher gear and take their lives and their leadership to the next level. And that is going to be nothing more than what we're going to be doing today. Every single morning, we have been joining you live via StreamYard, live via Instagram, teaching on the powerful concept of the morning shift. And so one of the things that I really want to talk to you about is something that I'm very, very passionate about. And that is the importance of helping you develop something that every one of your goals needs. Do me a favor. I want to make this an interactive session this morning. We're probably going to we started at 8:08. We're going to end right at 8:30. But in the couple minutes that we have together, these 22 minutes, I want to make them powerful, okay? So I want you to do me a favor in the chat, in the comments right now. I want you to type in, my goals need right relationships. Type that for me. Everybody, type that for me. My goals need right relationships. Gerald, thank you so much for saying this book is crazy amazing. My dude said, this book is crazy amazing, okay? That's what I'm talking about. Yes. Ebony, all the way from Fayetteville, North Carolina in the house. You know, them Carolinians don't play, y'all. Them Carolinians don't play. That's right. Good to see you, Lawrence. Appreciate you, my friend. All right. That's right, Stephanie. That's right. My goals need right relationships. I think it's crucially important that you understand something, y'all. I need you to get this. And we teach, even though I'm teaching you from chapter 12. So this whole week, every morning, we've been doing the morning shift, and I've been teaching you from chapter 12 in the book. But one of the things that I love about this book is that literally the chapters are like baby's kids. They don't die, they multiply. Come on, somebody. It's like you cannot process one chapter without getting massive benefit from a completely different chapter, if that makes sense. And so they're so interconnected and they're so well interwoven. It's not even funny. I love what Gary R. Blaster is saying over on Instagram. He said, dude, my kids are actually loving this book as well. I think every parent needs to make your kids read this book. Man, I'm telling you, it will have such a cataclysmic impact on their personal development. And y'all, I really believe, I just want to take a minute and talk about that. My daughter's watching this on Instagram right now. And one of the things that I'm really, really hard on my daughters about is I really love teaching my daughters about personal development. I love teaching them about the importance, Pierre, of personal growth and personal development, because I think it's so crucial to their overall development. And they don't learn personal development in school. I'll wait. Come on, somebody. They're not going to learn personal development in school. So if they don't learn it from you, come on, somebody, who are they going to learn it from? So I think it's so important that we teach our kids how to fail. Woo! You just missed it. While we're talking about relationships, can I get some hearts, some thumbs up, some likes? I know as parents, we want our kids to always see us succeeding. But I think it's vitally important. Can I get somebody to fire off in the comments? I think it's important for our kids to see us fail. It's important for our kids to see us fall flat on our face and have to get back up again. Why? Because how else are they going to learn it? You don't learn failure 101 in school. You don't learn rebound from disaster in school. You don't learn survive a pandemic in a classroom. You learn it through life. You learn it through modeling. You learn it through who's directly connected to you. Come on, somebody. So if our kids aren't gonna come on, Donna's like, listen, that's facts right there. So y'all, if our kids aren't gonna learn it from us, and the athletes and the entertainers have already said, we don't want to be your kids' role models. The athletes and the entertainers have already said that they don't want to be our kids' role models. So great, cool, got that. Makes sense to me. Then that means it's our job. And I want to say this to every parent, even though this is not a parenting, I'm teaching you about relationships today. But guess what? Parenting is one of the most important relationships out there. Because guess what? Especially I'm 44. So at this particular, I'm 44 and I look good. That's a great place to say something in the comments right there. My self-esteem is riding on what you say in the comments right now. I'm 44 and I look good. Come on, somebody, right? But watch this. At this particular age and stage, not only are you a parent, but guess what? I've been through parenting my parent. Anybody else ever been there where you have to like parent your parents? Right? And so not only are you a parent, meaning you have to raise your own kids, but then you got to parent your parents. And you learn by the time you're in your 30s and 40s that your parents weren't perfect. Anybody else ever been there? Come on, somebody. We're talking about relationships this morning. How many of y'all have ever realized you come to the point, you're like, listen, my mom and dad weren't perfect. And by the time you hit your 30s and 40s, you begin to start to have a sensitivity towards your parents that you didn't have in your teens and 20s, because by the time you get to your 30s and 40s, you start realizing that there's a lot of things. When you start to really understand psychology, and when you really start to understand mindset, and when you really start to understand pathology, you start to understand that your parents really were doing the best they could. And even though they couldn't necessarily give you every advantage that you wanted, they sure could have done 100,000 things different and 100,000 things better. You end up developing a sensitivity. Does that make sense? And that comes because of that juxtapositioning of raising kids and then parenting your parents. I say all of that to say, y'all, I think it's so vitally important that we always honor and we always acknowledge, but I think it's also vitally important, y'all, that we give ourselves room to grow, room to expand, and room to improve, and room to get better as it relates to relationships. And so I think it's important for our kids to see us succeed. And I think ultimately as parents, it's very important for us to see our kids to see us fail. What did your kids learn about how you resolve that breakup? Uh-oh, I'm in your business now. What did your kids learn about how you let go of negative friendships that didn't belong? One of the things that, I'm about to get in your Kool-Aid now. Can I get some hearts and some thumbs up and some likes? Come on, somebody, watch this, y'all. One of the biggest things that Miracle and Hope compliment me on all the time. They say, Dad, you've got really amazing friends. They said, she said, talking heavy. Come on, right? My girls say this all the time. They say, Dad, you've got really amazing friends. And I think that that's so vitally important that our kids see us develop healthy friendships. Our kids have to see us have great friends, because I believe that your kids will end up having great friends when you have great friends. Does that make sense? So there's not a state I can go to, there's not a city I can go to in America that will not welcome me and my daughters to come stay in their house, because I have platinum level relationships all over the planet. And that's taken years of developing quality relationships. And that's what, y'all, that's what today's R is all about. If you haven't guessed it, today's R is all about relationships. Today's R is all about relationships. Today's R is all about how you develop and manage relationships, because your goals need right relationships. Your goals need the right people in your corner to help you pull them off. And I think it's so vitally important. You guys have been seeing this all week during this campaign, that I have been connected to super awesome, amazing, powerful people. That's right. I love what you said, Ebony. We are the template for our kids. So our kids are looking at our life as the template for how to handle things, how to overcome failure, how to overcome rejection, how to overcome hardship, how to overcome disappointment. Scripture says this: wise Walk with wise. Does that make sense? So I think it's vitally important, y'all, that we surround ourselves with really good people. And I'm telling you right now, if you want to take your goals and your dreams and your visions to the next level, you've got to have what's called right relationships. And I'm gonna say this real quick, and then I'm gonna get off the parenting conversation. But I think it's so vitally important. Remember this and write this in the comments for me, please. Please, this is so important. Our children will follow our footsteps a lot faster than they'll follow our advice. I'm going to say that again. Put that in the comments. Come on, somebody. Our kids are going to follow our footsteps a lot faster than they're going to follow our advice. So, y'all, it's vitally important that we don't just talk to our kids, don't just preach at our kids. No. They're going to follow your footsteps. They're going to follow your action. So that's why it's crucially important that you live life to a higher gear, because guess who's watching? Your kids are watching how you're climbing. They're watching how you're ascending, how you're going after your goals and dreams and visions and aspirations. They're watching how you're handling disappointment. They're watching how you handle the market. They're watching how you handle your money and your finances. They're constantly looking at how we're doing what it is we're doing. And they're saying, okay, that's how it's supposed to be done, or that's how it's not supposed to be done. So either you're giving your kids a great example or you're giving them a very poor one. God bless you, my friends. Jamaica's in the house. Jamaica, come on, somebody, grab something and wave it. We got folks all over the world tuning in this morning. I think it's fantastic. Y'all, I didn't plan on jumping on parenting this morning. I really didn't. My goal was to talk about relationships. But at the end of the day, parenting is an important relationship. Wouldn't you agree? It's one of the ones that you can't get rid of. Speaking of parenting, why don't we talk about family? That's a really important relationship right there. I want to set some of y'all free right now and say this. I'm going to need you to not expect for your family to get behind your dream or your vision. I need you to consistently pursue your dream or your vision regardless of family support. Woo! Somebody give me some hearts. Somebody give me some comments, some likes, some thoughts on that one right there. All right. Y'all, so many of you all have stalled your next level because you're waiting for family to get behind your dream. You're waiting for family to get behind your vision. You're waiting for family to get behind, you're waiting for family to sit in the front row of your seminars and events. You're waiting for family to jump on your webinars. You're waiting for family to buy your products. You're waiting for family to get in your network marketing or direct selling business. You're waiting for family to get behind what you're doing. And so you're stalling your goal and dream and your vision because you're waiting for people close to you to support you and to back you. I'm going to ask you a really tough question. This is a coaching question. What if they never get involved? What if your cousins and your aunties and your nieces and nephews, what if they never help out? Are you going to stay stuck in a low gear? Are you going to stay stuck in a low gear? Are you going to stay stuck in a low gear all because they won't get behind what you're doing? Are you literally going to imprison your own potential? One of my favorite quotes is mine. It says this: don't ever allow the people, the problems, and the pain of your past to pause your present, punish your person, imprison your potential, and paralyze your progress. I'm going to rewind. I'm going to say it again. Don't you ever allow the people, the problems, and the pain of your past pause your present. Come on, Henry Ballard. Punish your person, imprison your potential, and paralyze your progress. Hashtag bars on that one. I'm going to slow it down just in case you missed it. Don't you ever allow the people, the problems, and the pain of your past to pause your present, punish your person, imprison your own potential, and paralyze your progress. Some of you all are stuck in a low gear right now. There's something oily about this morning's broadcast. It's an anointing on this morning's broadcast, y'all. And I need every one of you all to admit sometimes in life you get stuck in a low gear. Why are you stuck in a low gear? Because of the relationships that you are allowing to remain in your life. And y'all, this week should be a powerful example to you about the importance of right relationships. One of the things that I teach you in this book is that you got to understand something. You've got to develop healthy, strong, right relationships. All this week, all I've been doing is calling on my super friends, and my super friends have been interviewing me live on the internet talking about this book. That's the power of right relationships, because once you get clear about the goal that you want, one of the next things that you need to do, we talked about this all this week. We said your goals need room. We also talked about the fact that your goals need resources. We also talked about the fact that your goals need reasons. But guess what? Today we're talking about the fact that your goals need relationships. So I have a powerful question for you. That's why you got to pick up the book. Everybody get the book right now. It's on Amazon. Order the book right now on Amazon this morning. Okay. And y'all, everybody thinks everybody else is going to order the book. We are still in our push for the New York Times. I need you to go to Amazon today, get the book. If you love audio content, go to Audible and download the audio book today. I want you to get them both. I believe in immersive learning. Does that make sense? So when I find someone that's my person, when I find someone who's a great influencer to me, when I find someone who's a powerful transformational agent in my life, and I really want to consume a piece of content, I make sure that I consume it in multiple ways. So you can get the audio book on Audible, let me read the book to you, and then you can get that you got on Amazon, and then you can go to our website, which is shiftintoahighergear.com, and get the companion workbook. All right. So you can get the audio book on Audible, the book on Amazon, and then get the workbook from our website, which is shiftintoahighergear.com. And the workbook just takes all the content even deeper. And listen, I want to do something right now because I love you all and y'all are here today. And I love and appreciate the fact that you guys have shown up and you're showing out to learn and grow. Do me a favor, share this broadcast. Do me a quick favor, y'all, and share this broadcast. It's really, really important that you share this broadcast. It means a lot to me for you to share this broadcast, okay? So share it out to folks and say, listen, if you care about your 2022, then you've got to work on cultivating healthy relationships. Y'all, and watch this. I'm going to say something else that's going to hurt some of y'all's feelings. Watch this. Coupons have an expiration date. Every product that you buy on Instacart, whether it's milk, bread, rice, cereal, eggs, has an expiration date. But some of y'all have let whack, stale relationships, friendships, colleagues, coworkers, people from your past stay in your life for way longer than they need to. Way longer than they need to. And people have expiration dates too. Some people were not meant to be in your life forever. Some people are meant to be in your life for a reason, for a season, and some of them for a lifetime. But very few. And some of y'all are giving lifetime access to people who are really only meant to be in your life for a temporary reason or a super short season. But you've given them lifetime access. Some of y'all are giving holy of holy access to out of court people. I'll wait. Y'all missed that one. Some of you all are giving people holy of holy access to outer court folks that don't even belong. That's right. Neil just said it. Spring forward. We're not in spring forward. We're in fall back. So it's time for some of them relationships to fall back. It's time for you to let them go. It's time for you to let them go. It's time for you to let go of the relationships that no longer serve you. Your goals need right relationships. And so you got to get really, really crystal clear about who those right relationships are in your life. And the best place to start is by doing a book study with quality people. The reason why you got to get to chapter 8 in this book is because chapter 8 is called Shift Your Posse because who you ride with matters. Shift your posse because who you ride with matters. And I want to challenge each and every one of you. I know you all are enjoying this content. And I know it's being a blessing to your life. So because of that, I want you to do me a favor really quickly. Okay. Yes. The question was asked on Facebook. Does my Amazon purchase support the New York Times? Absolutely, y'all. Every purchase supports the New York Times. Every single purchase supports the New York Times. Audible supports the New York Times. Kindle supports the New York Times. Amazon supports the New York Times. It all matters. Every sale counts, okay? So please tell Lottie, Dottie, and everybody to go grab the book. And when you get this book, do not be selfish. This is one of those books that you need to grab 4 or 5 copies of. Because I know, see, and y'all, we're talking about relationships. You know why I have such amazing relationships? Is because I invest in my relationships when I don't need them. Come on. Y'all, it's so important, y'all. I just gave you a powerful tip. Come on, share that. And make sure, write that in the comments. Invest in your relationships when you don't need them. One of my epic relationships, this guy manages literally multiplied millions of dollars for people as a top financial consultant and advisor. A guy named Gary. Gary's one of my top students. Gary's attended every conference, every coaching, every training, every mentoring. He's got all my books, etc., etc. Love Gary. Here's the thing. Gary calls me for no reason. I love you. I'm thinking about you. I'm praying for you. For no reason at all. On a Tuesday at 2:08, he will reach out to me. He invests in the relationship when he doesn't need a thing. That's exactly the way I am. Henry Bowers is another example of that. Tisha's another example of that. Ebony's another example of that. Gina's another example of that. I can do this all day. Invest in relationships when you don't need them. So that when you do need to call on a relationship, you can say, hey, I need to cash in a favor. And because you've already put good stuff in the ground, when you need to call upon that harvest, it will be there. Does that make sense, y'all? Build your boat before you need to sail. Exactly. That's the exact point, my friend. I love that. So, guys, I know you're enjoying this broadcast. I need y'all to do me 2 favors, okay? Number one, I'm super excited, y'all, because I am committed to helping y'all implement this book at all costs. So there's 2 things I want you to do that's really, really powerful. Number one, I have created an incredible 8-part series, and it's an 8-part teaching on leaning into excellence. And if we're getting ready to go into 2022, I need you to lean all the way in to excellence. So I want you to do me a favor, and I want you to join our texting campaign. So I want you to text the word SHIFT to 647-558-9895. Text the word SHIFT. Okay, if you're ready to shift into a higher gear and you're sick and tired of being in them low gears, I need you to text the word SHIFT to 647-558-9895. And all you got to do is text the word SHIFT to that number. Somebody put it in the comments. As soon as you text the word SHIFT to that number, put in your email address, boom, within less than 5 minutes in your email inbox is going to be an 8-part video masterclass from Dr. Delatoro directly in your inbox, teaching you the psychology and the methodology of how to shift into excellence in every area of your life. It is an absolute positive game changer. Text the word SHIFT to 647-558-9895. Somebody on Instagram is asking, when is my next class? All right. My next speaker development training is coming up in January. You can learn more about that by go to helpmecrushthestage.com. That's helpmecrushthestage.com. That's helpmecrushthestage.com. If you want to enroll in our speaker training, a lot of my students are actually on this broadcast right now. That's helpmecrushthestage.com is our next 3-day speaker training, and it's live here in Tampa, Florida. Yep, I'm going to put you in a headlock for 3 days. It's going to change your whole life. But guys, there's one more thing I want you to know. If you're in and around the Tampa Bay area, join me this Sunday. This Sunday from 1 to 3 p.m., I'm going to be at the Harley-Davidson dealership doing a book signing and a success seminar. This Sunday, which I believe is the 21st. This Sunday, the 21st, I am going to be at the Dale Mabry Harley-Davidson dealership from 1 to 3 p.m. doing a success seminar and a book signing. So join me live in person this Sunday if you're in the Tampa, St. Pete, Clearwater area, and tell Lottie, Dottie, and everybody to come hang out with us. It's going to be absolutely incredible, okay? So listen, on November 30th, y'all, I'm doing something really cool as well that I want y'all to be aware of, okay? So I'm letting you know about a couple things that we've got that's going to help you continue the learning. Definitely get the book. Definitely tell 5 other people to get the book. But make sure you join our Facebook community as well. Jump over to Facebook, type in Shift into a Higher Gear Global Biker Posse. We have a thriving Facebook community over there on Facebook. Shift into a Higher Gear Global Biker Posse. Absolutely incredible, thriving Facebook group. And in that Facebook group, we're going to be doing a 12-week book study. All right. This week we've been pushing. Next week we're going back into our book study, a 12-week book study about this book. absolutely free in the Facebook community. But the actual book study is happening for free exclusively in the Facebook community. So you got to go over to our Facebook community, go to Facebook, just search Shift into a Higher Gear Global Biker Posse. And you can join that community. That's another way you can get right relationships in your life. You can put the right relationships in your life on purpose by being a part of the right groups. If you want to work on your business credit, get in a group that's going to help you build business credit. If you want to work on exercising, get in a group that helps you with exercising. I know I have a Peloton bike, so I'm in a Peloton group that helps me keep accountable for riding my Peloton. What am I saying? Your goals need relationships. Who else needs to know that you have this goal? Because people can't help you with your goal if they don't know about it. Last thing I'm going to say, and then I'm going to jump, y'all. So I've talked to you about our Leaning into Excellence campaign. Text the word SHIFT to the number that's on your screen so that way you can get our free 8-part masterclass on Leaning into Excellence. It's just a great supplemental piece of training and development that I think is really going to explode you and take you to the next level. Make sure you join the Facebook group. But one thing I'm really excited about, the last thing I want to mention, is something that's coming up on November the 30th, and I want you all to enroll in it right now today. I want you to go to delatoro.com/no excuses. I need you to go to delatoro.com/no excuses. And the reason why is because on November the 30th, I'm doing a masterclass on helping you permanently get rid of a life that is riddled with excuses. Y'all, I have not seen anything as detrimental to your goals and dreams as the excuses that you make about why you can't accomplish them. And the truth is, chapter 5 of the book is called Shift from Excuses to Powerful Declarations, because you cannot ride with the kickstand down. Shift from excuses to powerful declarations, because you cannot ride with the kickstand down. My friend, I need you to understand something. There is nothing, there is no mansion, there is no St. John dress, there is no Armani suit, there is no vacation, there is no automobile, there is no luxury trip. There is nothing more expensive than the excuses that you make about why you cannot have what you want in your life. Somebody on Facebook just commented, they said, this book is changing my life every single day, y'all. This book is an animal, y'all. This thing is a beast. Dr. Jamal Harrison Bryant just said this on Instagram 2 days ago. He said, this book makes me throw it across the room. It's that powerful. He said, I threw your book across the room. And I just stared at it because I was mad. Listen, my friend, at the end of the day, give me some hearts and likes and some comments. We've all made excuses as to why we can't accomplish what we want to accomplish. I've even done it. But my friend, if you're ready for your business and your personal life to shift into a higher gear, you got to learn how to get rid of the excuses that are holding you back. So I'm doing a very special masterclass just on excuses. And so I want you to go to delatoro.com/no excuses. And I want you to sign up for our special masterclass where we're going to do a deep dive in just that one area. We're just going to attack, just like all week this morning, we've been attacking one thing, goals, right? So in that masterclass, we're going to attack one thing, and that's your excuses. Okay? Somebody on Instagram said that they fall asleep. This is powerful, y'all. They listen to my audiobook and they fall asleep to the audiobook. They don't mean that the audiobook is boring. The audiobook is fire. What they mean is that they're training their unconscious mind to the principles. Come on, somebody, because your unconscious mind never goes to sleep. So when your conscious mind goes to sleep, your unconscious mind is alive and well. So what this person is saying on Facebook is that they train their unconscious mind to the principles I'm teaching in the book. That's why they're enjoying the audiobook so much. Come on, somebody. They're literally training their unconscious mind to the principles in the book. That's so powerful. Such a powerful share. Thank you for sharing that. Y'all, do me one favor. All right. Go to delatoro.com/no excuses and enroll right now in our incredible masterclass on excuses. And in fact, right now, today is the last day that you can sign up for the No Excuses Masterclass at the discount. It's a 50% off discount, but it expires tonight. So make sure that you jump over to delatoro.com/no excuses and enroll in our masterclass on excuses today, because it expires tonight. And then it goes back up to regular price. It's going to be a powerful, powerful masterclass. It's $44, y'all. $44 to learn how excuses have been robbing you from the income you desire, the wealth you desire, the aspirations you desire, the right relationships you desire, the right income you desire, the right trips and vacations you desire. Come hang out with me, y'all. If you enjoy these little 20 or 30-minute little teachings that we've been doing all this week, let's do a little bit of a deeper dive. Let's get on Zoom together so I can see your face. And let's talk for 2-3 hours about the excuses that you make. And this is going to be a coaching experience where I'm going to call you out by name and I'm going to call you up to the front of the stage on Zoom. And we're going to talk through these excuses that we tend to make that's keeping people from going after the life at the next level. So I want you to visit delatoro.com/no excuses. And I want you to enroll today in our No Excuses Challenge. It's going to be absolutely incredible. I need 10 of you all to type it in the comments. 2022 is my year of no excuses. Type that in the comments. 2022 is my year of no excuses. Type it in the comments. 2022 is my year, Tom, of no excuses. 2022 is my year, Tara, of no excuses. 2022 is my year, Gary, of no excuses. Type that in the comments, and I want you to join us for the challenge. It's going to be an incredible, incredible time. Go to delatoro.com/no excuses. It's really simple. Come on, Victoria. I need to spend a little bit of time with you, babe. So join us in that challenge. Come on, Dwight. Join us in the challenge. Come on. Come on. I see you. Yep. Come, Garen. God bless you. I see you. Join us for the challenge. I see you, Gina. Come on. Join us for the challenge. Right? Miss Dixon, always a pleasure to see you on. Join us for the challenge. All the way down in South Florida, making great things happen. Please tell your parents I said hello. Yes, yes. Y'all, this is the time that we got to get rid of all the stuff that's no longer serving us so that we can live an extraordinary quality of life. Does that make sense? Join us for the challenge, delatoro.com/no excuses. Sign up for the challenge, right? The challenge is $88 because 8 is my favorite number. 8 is the number of new beginnings. But guess what? Right now we're doing a 50% off special. So you get it for $44. So I need you to use no excuses to go over to that page right now and sign up to spend 3 hours with me. You know how much people pay me for private coaching? $5,000 for 1 hour of my time. $5,000 for 1 hour of my time. $5,000 for 1 hour of my time. So instead of spending $5,000, you actually get to spend $44 with me in a group setting for $44. Y'all, it's a steal. It's normally $88, but you're getting it for $44 during this NYT week push. That's my commitment to you. So I'm investing in you as you invest in yourself. All right. So go to delatoro.com/no excuses and sign up for the challenge. And everyone who has not done this, make sure you text the word shift to 647-558-9895. Text the word shift to 647-558-9895. And you're going to receive in your email inbox, as soon as you reply with your email address, you're going to receive in your inbox an 8-part series on leaning into excellence. Tell me your business can't grow when you lean into excellence. Tell me that your customers cannot grow when you lean into excellence. Tell me that your brand cannot scale when you lean into excellence. Tell me that your parenting and your relationships cannot explode when you lean into excellence. There is not a single area of tell me your physical body, your physical fitness, and your vitality cannot explode when you lean into excellence. Everything in your life gets better the moment you lean into excellence. So do us a favor. Let's rock and roll, y'all. Grab the book on Amazon. If you don't already have it, get the book on Amazon today and do yourself a favor, man. Get 4, 5, 6 copies. This is the time of year where you need to be gifting. This is just a life principle, let alone the fact that we're in the New York Times, y'all. Push. This is a life principle. This is the time of year. November, December, January is the season of year where you need to be gifting your clients, gifting your colleagues, gifting vendors, giving gifts to people who have been good to your kids or your family or your significant other or your boo or it's complicated. This is the season of the year where you should be gifting. You should be pouring into people. Some of y'all need to go gift this No More Excuses masterclass to a friend. In fact, here's what I'm going to encourage you to do. Get the book, right? And you and a friend of yours, of course, yes, absolutely. Available. The book's available on Amazon. It's available on Audible. It's available everywhere, okay? BarnesandNoble.com, every online retailer. The book is in over 40 airports right now, all across the country. It's available in major airports all across the country. Y'all, give gifts that keep on giving. Come on, Otis Robinson, one of my top students, right? This dude specializes in relationships. He specializes in what he calls cake batter families. He specializes in blended families. And do y'all know that blended families are actually more popular? There are more blended families than there are what we call biological families today. So this dude specializes in the very conversation we're talking about. He's been through Crush Stage. He's been through Business Mastery. He's got our books. More than likely, he's going to make this required read for his church as well. Y'all, this is what right relationships does. I love something that Les Brown taught me about relationships. He said this: 50% of the people responsible for your next income goal, you don't even know yet. Come on, somebody. He said, 50% of the people responsible for your next income goal, you have not met yet. So you must develop right relationships. Do yourself a favor, guys. Sign up for our No Excuses Challenge, delatoro.com/no excuses. Y'all, you ain't got no excuse for not signing up for this challenge. Simple, right? Margaret is like, listen, I already ordered mine, right? Somebody on Facebook's like, I'm already reserved. I've already signed up for the No More Excuses class, the challenge, the master class. It's going to be fire. Join us. You don't have an excuse as to why you can't do it. It's virtual. It's going to be fire. It's going to be incredible. And I cannot wait to see your face in the place. It's going to be incredible. I want you in. Does that make sense? Visit delatoro.com/no excuses and sign up for this little masterclass that we're doing, this powerful masterclass that we're doing. Sign up with a couple of other friends so that way y'all can learn the principles and then go apply them. I'm going to be teaching you the mind, the neuroscience behind why you make excuses in the first place. I'm going to teach you what's going on in your brain that causes you to lean on the kickstand of an excuse to begin with. And I'm going to teach you how to literally shift out of excuses into powerful declarations. And I'm going to teach you how to reframe. I'm going to teach you a psychological concept called cognitive reframing. I'm going to teach you how to reframe your negative excuses so that way you can live more powerfully. I'm going to teach you how to reframe those into powerful declarations so that every single day, it's November 30th in the evening at 7 o'clock at night, Eastern, 7 p.m. Eastern, November 30th. It's the No More Excuses Masterclass. Go to delatoro.com/no excuses, and all of the details are there. All right. I say this all the time. Come on, Lou. I say it everywhere all the time. Excuses are just like dirty gym socks. Everybody has them and they all stink. Excuses are just like dirty gym socks. Every single human being has them, and every single excuse stinks. There's no getting around it. They all stink. So guys, join me for the masterclass, No More Excuses Masterclass. Go to delatoro.com/no excuses. Make sure you join our Facebook community. Jump over to Facebook. Right now, we're doing a 12-week book study on the book and the workbook. All right? We're jumping back into it. We took this week off from the book study to focus on the New York Times push. We're jumping right back in next week. And for 12 weeks, this will take you all the way into 2022. We are dissecting this material, the book and the workbook, okay? If you already have the book and you're watching this broadcast, go to shiftintoahighergear.com and click the link that says, I already got the book, give me the bonuses. Y'all, there's over $400 worth of bonuses that we have created that go along with the book. And they're absolutely free. But you got to go to shiftintoahighergear.com and click on get the bonuses, and you'll get those bonuses delivered to you via email. And make sure, last but not least, you join our text messaging campaign. Just go to text shift to 647-558-9895. That's text the word shift, 647-558-9895. And we cannot wait to serve you, and we cannot wait to add value to you. God bless you. Y'all, if you've enjoyed this meal this morning, don't leave the restaurant without leaving a tip. Here's how you leave a tip for Dr. Delatoro. My Cash App is, no, I'm joking. I don't need your Cash App. I'm good. But here's what I do need you to do. I need you to do me a favor, and I need you to tell as many people as you can about this book. If you have the book, take a selfie of you enjoying the book and share it on social media. Do a Facebook Live teaching from one of the lessons in the book. Start teaching your tribe this content, y'all. It's so vitally important. All right. That's how you leave me a tip. If I've taught you well this morning, leave me a tip by going on Amazon, Barnes & Noble, Audible, get the book, share this book with as many people as possible. Word of mouth advertising is the best way. It's still the best way. We can do all the Facebook ads we want, but it's when people tell people about this book. That's what's going to get us to the New York Times. I need you to tell Lottie, I need you to tell Dottie, and then I need you to go out there and tell everybody that Shift into a Higher Gear is the book to get you ready for 2022. A motorcycle spends more gas in a low gear because it was not designed to function in low gears. At optimum performance, the engine, the brakes, the transmission functions best at a higher gear. And so does your life. Everything that you need is already waiting for you. We cannot wait for you to take action. We love you. God bless you. Can't wait to see you tomorrow morning for tomorrow morning's morning shift. It's going to be incredible. I appreciate you guys. We'll talk soon.